Hey my gorgeous Capricorns. Yes, the witch has returned. I'm not even going into why I've not been here because there has been so much going on, and that Scorpio full moon kicked my ass on the 13th, 14th of this month, and it was meant to. It was meant to, because I feel so much freedom. I feel so much freedom. So let's just go with that. So my Capricorns, I was guided today when I sat down to back to the old school. That's what I kept getting, back to the old school. So when I was looking at the cards and like trying to think, right, which cards do I need to use, I thought back to the old school. Rider-Waite. We're going back to the main energies of the Rider-Waite. So there must be a reason for it. So you know me, I will just go with it. So we are going with it. Enjoy the ride. So we're having a Celtic cross with the Rider-Waite. So my Capricorns, main energy. I'm diving straight in. I'm just going straight in. I can no longer share these on Facebook because they are shortening my reach. I'm being penalised basically for sharing links on my page, because apparently I don't own these, even though it's me that's doing it. I've appealed it, and they're still saying that it's not my videos, so for some unknown reason. So they've demonetised my page. Not that I've ever made any money on it, but whatever. But I want the reach there, so I'll just let everybody know who follows me on social media when I upload on here. So main energy, you are letting your guard down, or you are ready to let your guard down for something. You know, the Two of Swords in reverse. The Two of Swords upright, it's like she's scared to see what's coming. I don't want anything to disrupt my peace. You know, that type of thing. But I feel like you are in a headspace now, Capricorn, where it's like you are willing to open up. Even if you can't fully understand the situation or see exactly what's going on, because the blindfold is on, I feel like you've got a little gap in that blindfold you can see. And it's like you are protecting your peace, but not in the form of putting yourself in a box type of thing. So you're allowing things to come in, but as soon as it disrupts your peace, it's got to go. And if you're not doing that, that's what you need to be doing. So what's challenging or crossing that energy? The Devil. So the Devil card is your card. It's Capricorn. It is ruled by Saturn. There is something going on with Saturn at the moment as well. But your challenge is, it's to be you, it's to trust you, but it's also as well to not get bonded to people or to situations. I feel like that's what it is. If it disrupts your peace, if it brings you any stress or anxiety, with the Devil card, narcissism, that type of thing, or if it's just someone who's toxic, it's like you've got to go. You've got to go. So I feel like your challenge is to be yourself at the moment, at present, because it allows people in. I feel like you've kept yourself locked away in a sense, and now I wanted to say you're opening the gate. Why is it coming round? We've got the Three of Cups, reasons to celebrate. It's coming round because you're going to be celebrating. I feel like you're celebrating the fact that you've found yourself. I also feel like there could be dates, invitations, that type of thing, to social events, whereas before it could have been, oh, I'm not going there, I don't feel comfortable, that type of thing. Now I feel like you'd walk in and rule the room. You know, your energy is a lot stronger. So look out for that. I feel like you need to take the opportunities that are given to you. In the past, we've got the World in reverse. You know that you were living a constant cycle that wasn't healthy for you. I feel like more mentally, there was a constant cycle. I feel like that is you, like, keeping yourself away from the world. It's like, I'll create my own little bubble. I'm in my own little bubble. That bubble is burst, but in a good way. The universe is saying, you know, it's time to get out there. It's time to put yourself out there. You are becoming a magnet to something exciting, because we've got the Page of Wands. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and Jet. Always check your natal chart, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, because you may have strong fire placements. But the Page of Wands he brings about messages of creativity, things to get excited about, new ideas, new ventures, you know, and again, new things, new people, new experiences. You know, it's time to experience the new. So you can't keep yourself closed off anymore because the divine don't want you to. The divine are saying, no, we're bringing these things into your life because we want you to experience them. Going forward, we've got the Seven of Cups. So we have got options to decide on. What I want to say is, do not be under any illusion that you have to take on everything all at the same time. You know, I do know Capricorns. I've got Capricorns in my life and they all like that. I'm a Gemini. I don't even have Capricorn in my chart. I'm a bit like that. But I feel like I've got to sort everything out. This is where you are being decisive and selective in who you help and what you do and what choices, and you know, even in your own life. I've got this to-do list. Well, just tick them off one at a time, and not everything has to be. I need to take me on advice here, don't I? If you know me personally, not everything has to be done all at once. It's not a rush situation. But I think it's the excitement that is fueling this. You know, there's an excitement, there's a fire in you, and you just want to get it done and get it started, and you know, so your power in the situation now is the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's to drop anything that no longer serves you. The Ten of Wands is going to eventually trip up if he carries on trying to hold everything together. So we've got to be decisive and selective in what are we carrying that we don't need to. What are we carrying that's not ours? What are we carrying from the past that doesn't serve us anymore? You know, it's to drop the dead weight. That's exactly what it is. Dropping the dead weight. The outside influence is the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands, there could be an energy around you, or it could be people, or it could feel like this just may be you, you know, always feeling like you have to justify your decisions or justify your choices, that type of thing. But the ones that are attacking, you've already got the higher ground. They're not even worthy of being in the card. So why are you bothered about them? Why are you bothered about what other people think? Doesn't matter. It's time. It's time for you to be on top of the hill. It's time for you to have good boundaries, and you know, the toxics can't even get to you because you're rising high. Hopes and fears, we've got the Nine of Cups. You are wanting that achievement. I do feel like you will be getting that achievement. I feel like this, not smug, this like proud moment that is coming in, and it is a 9. 2025 is a 9 year, so I feel like you are building up to this proud moment. I've done this, you know. Also, we've got the Six of Cups in reverse on top of that. Again, letting the past go. The Six of Cups in reverse is the past. It's the past is the past. You're making major achievements this year, but it's like, do it one at a time, Capricorn. One at a time. Because your outcome is the Hierophant, the divinely guided card. You know, the Hierophant is the card of Taurus. We are in the last few days of Taurus. But there could be new keys, there could be new contracts, there could be new relationships. It's almost like you are ready to be stand up and be counted now, though. You're ready to share a voice. You are ready to be guided. I feel like you are being guided to explore and to expand and to grow bigger, and not keep yourself in a loop that you have been doing in the past. You know, protecting your peace, yeah, that's fine. Protect your peace, and as soon as someone comes in, and if they start, you know, if you feel like they are disrupting your peace, they've got to go. They're going. No, I'm not putting up with it. So it's about being yourself, Capricorn, and standing in your power. But I feel like you are being given the keys to something. That could be an actual set of keys, or it could be metaphorical. It could be the keys to the next part of your journey. But I do not want you to overwhelm yourself with your to-do list, because that is really standing out. So I love you lots and lots and lots, and I shall be back soon. Bye.